Hey, how are you? And thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a fun lesson. If you've never painted before, you can make this painting. And I think that you'll find it exciting to see how you can create light and space using color. And the painting that we're going to make today is something that I've been doing now, making little studies like that for about 10 years. And I started to put these bikini girls over top of them. And this is just kind of a fun way. Now the bikini girl is really almost the entire foreground. I guess this bar over here becomes the foreground, but you can see how it changes the space. And a little bit about these paintings, why I make them. I think they're just a lot of fun, and I like to play with color. And they remind me, this is called Big Wave, this painting, and it reminds me when we were little, we would go up to the beach. And here in New Jersey, you walk up the stairs usually, and you can look out over the beach, and there you would try to find your friends or your family, and they would, somebody would be there waving. So that's where this painting comes from. I wanted to thank Ben Davison. Ben is a ceramic artist, and he sent me 2 of these coffee mugs, and they're really nice, Ben. Thank you. And I made a painting of one this week, and you probably know that I put 1 or 2 paintings a week up on eBay for an auction. And this week it's a painting of the cup that Ben made me, and also my mortise and chisel and my square, and I'll have links in the description. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. To get started, I've mixed up a little white, some blue, and a little burnt umber. I'll use the brown or the burnt umber to knock the brightness out of the color. And I'm painting in the water right now. For the sky, I'll add a little white to the color I mixed up for the water. For the color that will represent the beach, I've mixed up some yellow, some white, and again a little burnt umber. Next we'll work on the wall, and this is where you can have a lot of fun with the painting. I'm going to treat this like a color field painting and mix up some kind of an orange that I just want to see. I'll start with some of the color that I was using for the beach. Grab a little cadmium red, which is giving me kind of a pink color, and I'll grab a lot of yellow, and I'll knock that down again with a little burnt umber. Now this is where the light comes into the picture. We're going to pretend that this is a door jamb, and we'll use a little of the orange color that I just mixed up, mix in a little white, and put that color right in here, and that will look as if light is coming from the inside and catching that flat area but not hitting the wall. I'll just try to tighten that up a little bit. For the floor color, I'm going to mix up the sky color, add a little green, a little more burnt umber, I'll start over here with the idea that this is the part of the room that the light from outside isn't reaching. And then for this part of the room, I'll add a little white to the color that I just mixed. And that's it. Okay, well, I hope you had fun with that painting. I did. I love making those paintings, and you can really change them at any moment. If if you're using oils, you're going to have to wait a day or two for them to dry enough to go back into them. But you could theoretically just put a gray line right down the middle of the painting, and you would see how that would all of a sudden change the space of the painting. The gray line would become the foreground. So again, this is all about having fun, just getting used to painting, and the more you paint, the better you get. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.